1, 2, 3 on the inside. Let's go, all you goat buyers. Let's go. Sale time. Let's roll. Sell Nanny goat. She's got 2 babies, boys. She had them last night, and they're up and doing good. Sell Nanny and 2 babies right there. High bid. $100 for the family. 100 a quarter. 125. $100 100 a quarter. All 3 of them. 100 a quarter to be. $100 100 a quarter. Mama and 3 babies. I got a man, 2 babies. I got a man quarter. Got a big quarter. 150. 60. 150. 160. Let them roll. 160. 70. 80. 180. 180. 90. 2. $200. And now 2. Let them roll. $200. 190. Give 2. 190 Garen. 190 Garen. Side pocket. One at a time, be all right, Cody. There's her sister. She's fixing to do it too, guys. 75.80. 75.80 the money's on. I got a man 80, 80, 85, 90, 90, 95, 100 bill, 105, 100 bill, 105. 100 bid, 105. 100 bill, 105, 10, 10, 10, 105, 10, 15, 115. And now 120, 5, 125, 30, 130. 130, 5, 135, sir. 135, 40, now 45. 145, 115, 115, 150, 50, 50, 50, 150, 145, Holland. 145, Holland. There's another one of them. Little sister tour, 75, 85. 75 the money, 85, 95, 100 bill, 105, 110, 10, 15, now 20. 120, 115, 120, 115, 120, 115, but I'm on Michael Goat. There's the best one on them right there. 100 bill. 110, 110, 10 the money, 10, 20, 30, 140, 150, now 50, 60, 160, 170, 170, 170, 170, 80, and now 180, 80 bid, 80, 90, 190, 200, $200, 190, give 210, 210, 210, 10, 20. 220, 220, 10 bid, 20 to buy, 210, 220, 210 Holland, 210 Holland. The longer they come, the better they get, boys. 100 bill, 110, 110, 10 bid, 10. I gotta bow it down the money, 10, 110, 100 bill, 110, 110, 100 bid, 110, 10, 10, 100 Michael Goat, 100. Little Billy boy right there, 95 to 100. I got a man, money down, 100 bill. 95 to 100, 10, 5, 10, 110, 115 now, 120, 5, 125, 120, 25, 120 Michael Goat. Her little family nanny, $50, 5, 50, 55, 5, 50, 55, 5, 35, 40, 35, 40 the money down. I got a man, 40, 40, 45, now 5, 50, 55, 50, 55, 60, 60, and now 60, 55, ziggity, 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 5, and a new man, 60, 65, $60, Garen. Little Nanny, 75, 85, 75, 85, yeah, 75, $85, 75, $85, I got a man, 85, money down, 85, 85, 85, 85, 95, 105, 15, 115, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 105, 15, 105, RH Goat, 105, RH Goat, RH, Goat, 85, 95, 85, got a man, 95, money down, $95, 85, 95, 105, 10, 110, 15, 20, now 5, 30, 5, 135, 130, 135, 130, Michael Goat, 130. Yeah, there's a little young one right there. I'll be at 65, 70, 65, 5, 70, 70, 70, money's in. I got a man, deals on 75, 80, now 5, 85, 90, 95, 100, $100, 105, 100 bid, give 5, $100 bill, Michael go, 100, Michael, put him on, go, $100 bill, Michael go, Michael go, Michael go. Here's your little milking nanny right there, milking machine nanny goat. How big? 100, 110, I got a man, 10, 10, 20, 130, no, you're out. 130, 130, internet's out. 40, 50, internet, you to be 50, 150, 60, 60, internet's out. 150, 160, internet is out. 70, now 170, 170, 170, 160, 170, 160, 170, 160, that'll be Noah Ship. 160, Noah Ship. There's one you can turn out and graze a while. Turn out and graze a while. 75, $85, 75, $85 bill. 75, 85. I got a man. 85. Money's on. 85, 75, 85, 75, $85 bill. 185, 95, 95, 105, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 105, 15, 105, 15, 105, Davy. I missed you, Don. I missed him, Sam. Where's Dan? He's here. There he is. He's telling that old boy something about something. Calf sales on. Here we go. Calf buyers, let's roll. Yeah, 5 or 6 of these little calves coming yesterday. $6, oh 5, $6, 5, $600, 5, 5, 5, 605, $6, 5, 605, give 550 out the gate, 550, 55, 5, 5, I got a man, I'm gone, money down, 555, 550, 555, 550, 555, 550, 555, 550, 10 cleave, 550, 10 cleave. Pretty good one right there now. 550, 560, 550, 560, on the way. I got a man, 60, 70, 80, 90, 596, 10, 610, 20, 30, 40, 50, 650, 640, 50, 60, 660, 650, 660, 660, 70, 670, 660, 670, 660, Matthew 1, 660. Matthew, number 1. How to be my little crossbred bullet right there in a good rat. I mean a good hound dog. Thin good boys on $5. If 505 $5 bill, 505 500 505 bill, $5 bill. If 505 I got a man deals on 505 505 10 15 515 20 525 520 25 520 20 25 520 I'm on Barnard KS number 3. KS 3, huh? KS23, pin them off. KNS23, KNS23, yard out. Is that a girl? Huh? Good heifer, $5. If 505, 505, 505, if 500, 5 bid to go, and I got a man down. The money's on 5, 5, 10, 10, 15, 20, 20, 25, 535, 535, 535, 40. Internet's out, 540, 30, 45, 550, 5, 555, 60. 60 internet, 60, 555, 560, 5, 560, 570, 570 internet, you're going to be 70, 65, 70, 65, 70, 565 male, 4X, male 4X, be the little McSpadden cattle right here, boys, out of Quitman, McSpadden cattle, 475, 80, 80, 80, 475, yeah, 475, 480, 75, 80, 475, 80, deals on. I got a man, I'm gone, 80, 80, 80, now 5, now 90 internet, you to be 90, 490, 85, and then 505, and then 505, internet, you're out, 10, 510, 15, 520, 525, internet, you're going to be 25, 30, 535, 540, 45, 540, 545, 540, 10 cleave, 540, 10 cleave, $540, put them on 10 cleave. Heard of them good light calves come yesterday. 550, 5 bill, 555, 555, get on, boys, I'm gone. Deals on 555, 16, 560, 560, 55, 60, 60, 60, 555, 65, males out 65, 70, 575, 580, 90, 575, 580, 575, male number 4, male 4, male 4, male 4. Where's your other hand at, Mel? You lose one on the way down here? You just brought one with you? There you go. 460, 65, money down. I got a man. 465, 460, 60, 65, 460, 65, 460, 465, Blake. 416, put her on 39X, Blake, 39X, Blake, 39X. Heard another little light calves, boys. Yesterday's cattle. God, heifer, $500, 505, $500, 505, yeah, 505, 500, 505, 505, $5 bill, 5 bid, 475, 80, go out the gate, and I got a man, money's on 80, 485, 485, 480, 85, 480 male, 4X, 480 male, 4X male, 4X. She's a big yearling, 3-year and open, it says. Empty 3, empty 3, 240, 2.5. I got a man, 42 and a half. Money's on, 42 and a half, 42 and a half. You going, 45, 7.5, 52 and a half, 5, 255, 5, 7.5, 60, 2 and a half, 5, 7.5, 70, 270, 72 and a half, 75, 5, 272 and a half. Horn number 9X, horn number 9X. There's 4 of these yearlings, boys. They've been waiting a long, long time now. 4 of them back there. 890, 5-pound steer. 290, 292, 22. I got a man. 92, 22. Crust, ain't it? 92, 292, 22. We're gone to number 2, DNS 1, 290 DS1, 290 DNS 1. Got a good heifer, $4. Yeah, 405, 55, 400, $400 bill, 405. Yeah, 405, 55, $4 bill, 405, $4 bill, 5, 375, 80 outside. 375, 380, 80, 80, 80, 375. If 80, 375, 380 gone. I got a man, 80, 80, 80, 80, horn. 375, horn, 21, 2. Horn 2. Horn 2. Yeah, he's there. 2 1/4, 230, 2 1/4, 230, 225, 30, 30, 225, 30, 30, 30 gone. I got a man, 540, 550, 560, 575, 285, 285, internet you're out, 85, 90, 295, 3, now 305, 10, 10, 310, 305, 10 bid, 10 bid, 10 bid, 15, now 15, now 20, internet, 320, 320, 5, 30, 5, 40, 340, 5, 350, internet, 50, 350, 353, 53, 53, 50, 345, horn 2. Yeah, horn, get him on 2, horn, get him on 2, horn, get him on 2, horn, get him on number 2. Another one of them winged ones right there, born a good kind right there, and get 310, 310, 12, out of it $10 the money, 12, $14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 322, at 4, 324, and 6 and 8, 8, 330, 30, 30, 332, 4, 334, 36 and 8, 8, 8, 40, 342 now, 42 now, 340, Varner, 85, Varner, 85, Varner, 85, Varner, number 85. There's 3 of these crossbred heifers. They belong to Will Doty, and they pregged open on the farm. Open on the farm, Will Doty's good cattle, 250, 52, and I have $1, 5, oh, I got a man, 2.5, 5, 50 to go, 2.5, at 50's bid, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 5, 7.5, 60, 62, and a half, 5, 7.5, 272, and a half, now 5, 77 of 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 2, 77 and a half, Varner 88, Varner number 88, Varner number 88. One pass and open, empty one, done it one time, boys, empty one, 220, 22 and a half, 20, 22 and a half $1, and I got a boy down the money, 2 and a 5, and 7.5, 30, gonna be 32 and a half, 5, 37 and 40, 2 and a half, 5, 7.5, 2, 52 and a half, 5, 7.5, 60, 2 and a half, 5, 7.5, $70 bill, $70 bill, 267 and a half, Varner 88. 575, 580, man down. I got a man 80 on the way. 580, 575, 85, 590, 95, $6, 605, 605, $6 bill, 605, 55, 600, 605, $6. Put them on, KS 23. Another big empty heifer. Empty heifer, two open, 225. 225, 7 and a half, 225, 7 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 225, 7 and a half. I got a man. Hit down, 7 and a half, deals on 7 and a half, 30, 32 and a half, 35, 37 and a half, 235, 7 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 235, Sam 88, 235, Sam 88. Yeah, book half $500, $5 a pound, 505. I got a man, I'm gone. 505, 505, 505, 505. Yeah, 500, 505, 55, 505, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 525, 525, 520, 25, 520, Henry 5, 520, Henry number 5. Had a crossbred, a good one. Crossbred, a good one. $4, 405. Yeah, $4 pound, 405. $4 bill, 405, 405. Yeah, 4, now 5. $4 bill, 405. $4 and 405, 385. Money down, 90 deals all. 95, 395, 4, 5, 10, 410, 405, 410, 405. That'll be horn two, horn two. Horn 2. He don't want me to buy heifer cattle 372 and a half 75 5 72 and a half 5 372 and a half 375 5 2 and a half 5 372 and a half and now 5 60 gil gone 2 and a half 362 and a half 362 and a half $1 3 ziggity 2 and a half 350 boys out the gate 2 and a half 352 and a half 352 and a half 350 DS 24 350 DS 24. Yeah, open heifer, empty, open today, boys. 282 and a half, 282 and a half, 85, 282 and a half, 85, 55, on the way, and I got a man, 5, 7 and a half, 90, 92 and a half, 92 and a half, 292 and a half, 5, 295, 5, 7 and a half, 3, 32 and a half, 5, 305, 7 and a half, 3, 7 and a half, 10, 3, 10, 12 and a half, 3, 12 and a half, 10, 12 and a half, 310 Dan 26X. Yep, 470, 72 and a half, 472 and a half, 72 and a half, 470, 72 and a half, yeah, 470, 2 and a half, 72 and a half, 50 outside, 452 and a half, 452 and a half, got a man, 2 and a half, 52 and a half, 5, 5, 7 and a half, 60, 60, 60, 2 and a half, 62, 460, even on a cast 23, on a cast 23, you talk about the right kind, he's a steer and he's a kind, 475, 475, 480, 80, 80, I want the money, honey, and I got a man, up 80, 80, 480, 80, 80, 80, 80, 475, 480, 475, I put them on, 24, DNS, 24. 450, 2 and a half, 450, 50, 2.5. Yeah, 450 the money's in. I got a man 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. 450, 2.5. 450, 2.5, 5, 7.5, 16, 2.5, 65, 7.5, 70, 72.5, 5. 477, 5, 77.5, 5, 475. Cash 23, but I'm on 2 and 3. KNS when I'm on 23. K, on 23. Cash 23. Cash 23. Cash 23. Bull cat, good morning. 5 1/4. 525. 530, 30, 30. 5 1/4. 530, 30, 30. 525. Yeah, 525. 30 got a man. 30. 530. 525. 530. 535. 540. 545. 515. Now 5. 555. 60. 60. 55. 60. 60. 555. Henry 5. 555. Henry 5. Yeah, come on, yours to the load of Calves, boys. Get yearling, $300, 302.5. On the money, honey, I got a man, 302.15, 302 and 5, 305, 5, 7, 9, 10, 10, 12 and a half, $15, 79, 20, 20, 22 and a 5, 5, 5, 7, 9, 30, 32 and a half. Now 30, 32 and a half, 330, 32 and a half, 330. But I'm on Henry, number 5X. Yeah, good friend right there, boy. Big Treadwell cattle, Marshall, $500. Yeah, 5, 505, $5 bill, 505, $500 money down, 10, 5, 10, 15, 25, and then 35, and then 45, and then 50, 555, 65, and then 565, 560, 65, 5, sold 560, but I'm on Sam 11. There's his brother, $5 bill. Yeah, 505 gone, money down, 505, 505, 505, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 25, 530, 30, 35, 535, 535, 530, Henry 5. Bring him back, something wrong with him. Hold up. Can't see on there. Got a little bump on here, a little bump on his belly, a little belly bump, Blake, belly bumping Blake. 4 1/4, 430, 4 1/4, 430, 4 1/4, 30, 4 1/4, 430, $4 pound, 5, got a man, 10, 15, 20, 425, 435, 440, 445, 455, 455, 65, 465, 460, 65, 70, 465, 470, 465, going to Matthew 1. Matthew 1, McSpadden cattle, back on them right there, boys. 515, 520. I got a man, I'm gone. Deals on 15, 20, 20, 20, 5, 20, 20, 20, 25, 530, 530, 35, 540, 545, 550, 550, 550, 545. That'll be standards 3X, and put them on standards 3X. Yeah, he's a good one. There's a good one right there. $500. 505. Got a man. I'm gone. 505. 10, 15, 20, 5, 530, 535, 535, 40, 545, 540, 545, 540, Henry 5, 540, Henry 5. Steer calf, 420, 420, 20, 25, 425. Hit 420, the money's in. I got a man, 420, 25, 425, 425, 420, 530, 425. Varner, 55, Varner, 55, Varner, 55. Yeah, 4, 5, 4, 7 and a half. Yeah, 4, 5, 5, 7 and a half. Well, looky there. 4, 5, 7 and a half. 405, 7 and a half. High bid, 7 and a half, half. New crop, $4. Go, 2 and a half. Hit 400. $2 and a half to buy. $4 bill, 2 and a half. So, $4 pound, Jack 50. 445 pound bull yearlings, and they're good boy. Treadwell cattle. You bet they are. Treadwell. 465, 7 and a half, 65, 7 and a half, 465, 750, 65, 7 and a half, 465, 7 and a half, got a man, I'm gone, 7 and a half, outside, 65, 7 and a half, 465, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, Markham, 70, 470, yeah, 70, 70, 70, 460, 7 and a half, tack 3, tack on 3. Yep. Yeah, crossbred bull yearlings, good one, 435, 435, 7 and a half, how about 35, 7 and a half, 435, I got a man, yeah, 35, 7 and a half, 437, 15, 5, 7 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, sold them at 435, cash 23. Here's Will's other heifers right here, boys. Open on the farm. Open on the farm. Doty cattle, Perryville. He gonna make you a mama cow with nay. I suppose. 280. 280, 82 and a half, 82 and a half money's on. I got a man, 82 and a half $1. 282, 15, 80 bid, 82 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 292 and a half, 295, 7 and a half, 3, $3 bill, 333, $3 pound, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 5, 305, 7 and a half, 310, 12 and a half, 5, 12 and a half, 15, 12 and a half, 15, 312 and a half, 15. 3, 12, 15, put them on, 0, KS, 0. Wean yearlings, boys, 2 of these cattle, they're long time wean, crossbred, and they're good right there. 340, 342 now, 222, 340, 42, 22, long weaning summertime feeders. 342, 40, 40, 42, 222, 340 to bid, 2 to buy. Hit 42, 2 to money down, I got a man, 2, 340, 42, 2, 340, 42. 340, and I'm on 85, and Sammy 85, Sammy 85. 9, 2 hit to pad 9. Yeah, good heifers, good heifers, 480, 82 and a half, 82 and a half, 482 and a half, 480, got a man, 2.5, 5, 7.5, 90, 2.5, 5, 7.5, 5, 5, 2.5, $5 bill, 5, 2.5, $5 bill, 5, 2.5, $5 a pound, standards 3X. Little bunchies right there, Blake. Come in with them three little cattle we sold on the front, boys. Are just a pair of them that matched. They just matched. It's all $6. $6.05 money. High got a man, 5, 10, 15, 20, 625, 30, 35, 640, 45, 650, 565, 675, 3, 680, 690, 697, 75, 10, 715, 725, 720, 725, 720, 725, 720 Wilcox 3. 720 Wilcox 3. Little McSpadden heifers, boys, right? Equip man, 505, 555, huh? Boy cattle, 570, 575, I got a man, 570, 75, 580, 585, 590, 595, $6, Jerry, 65, 7.5, 10, 610, 6, 7.5, 10, 10, 10, 10, bid, 10, 10 to bid, 10 to go, 607.5, Henry 5. There's a perfect little set of bulls right there. Perfect little pair. They're steers. All right. Well, then you're getting a steer and a bull. 465. 465, 750. I got a man on the way. 65, 7.5. Tack, get in there. 67.5. 65, 770. 472.5. 75, 7.5. 480, 2.5. 85, 87.5. 485, 7.5. 90, 494, 94, 94, 90. 487.5. That'll be tack on 3, tack 3. $25 of these little cattle that come El Paso. Come yesterday morning, El Paso. 505, 505, 510, 505, 510, 10, 10. Condition to burn, 505. If I bid, I got a man. 10, 10, 10, 15, 20, 520, 520, 15, 20, 515, 520, 515, 520 to go, 515. Put them on standards, 3X. What he's saying is he can be bought. Pretty easily. 470, now 5. 470, 75, 70, 75, money's in. I got a man. 475, 470, 75, 470, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, 470, standards, 3X. Cutter bulls off of them. Cutting bulls right there. You like the condition. 460, 2.5. I got a man on the money, honey. 60, 62 and a half. 460, 2.5. 462 and a half. 62 and a half. 462 and a half. 62 and a half. 62 and a half. 460, Henry number 5. Make them a 45 and pin them separate. Pin them together. 45 and pin them together. Heifer, 485, 490, 85, 90, 485, 485, 490, 485, 90, did you? I got a man, 90, 495, 495, 490, standards, 3X. Good bull, 420, 422, I got a man. 420, 22, 420, 22, 22 bid, 2 bid, 2, 420, Jack 50. Yep. Girl, 455, 55, 450, money, got a man, 555, 455, 60, now 5, 465, 65, 65, 65, 65, 65, 460, Jack 50X, put him off. Put him on 51X, yard him off, please, Jack 51X. We would have if we hadn't had the turkey. Good bull, 425, 30, 4 and a quarter, 430. I got a man, all the money, 30, 435, 440, 440, 435, 440, 435. Henry number 5. He would have been in trouble if we hadn't had them turkeys, wouldn't he, Blake? We didn't need it. 455, 455, 50, 55, 450, 455, 450 money, I'm not gonna man, 450, Henry, put him on 5. We had some liquids to put on it. Bull snake. You don't need a bull snake, boy. 420, 2.5. I got a man, 2.5, 2.5, 420, 2.5. Out of the 20 bid, 2, 2.5, 5, 7.5, 30, 30, 30, 420, 7.5. Jack 51X, Jack 51X. Yep, $6, 605, 605, 605, 5, $600, 605, got a boy, deals on 10, 10, 605, Henry number 5. Yep, 570, now 5, on the door, I got a man, 570, 580, 585, 590, 595, 6, now $6, $6 pound, 595, Henry 5, 595, Henry 5. Yeah, 390, 92, the deal's on. I got a man, 392, 90, 390, 92, 92, 390, Jack 51X. 51X, Jack. You want to buy a long tail yearling bull? I mean a long tail yearling bull. 4, 10, 12 and a half. Hey, 4, 10, 12, 15. Deals on. I got a man. 10, 12 and a half. 4, 10, 12 and a half. 10, 10, 12 and a half. 10, 10, 12 and a half. 4, 10, Don B. Number 5. Yep, 430, 2 and a half to go. I got a man, 430, 2 and a half, and now 5, 7, 440, 2 and a half, 5, 445, 442, 50, Jack 50, 1X. Heifer, 475, 80, 475, 480. Yep, 475, 480, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 75, 80, 80, 80, 475, 80, 475, 480, 80, 80, 80, 62 and a half. I got a man, 5, 65, 70, 70, 470, 474, 67 and a half standards. Number 3X. Hey, boys, look at there. 625, 30. 625, 30, 30, 30. I got a man. Deals on 35, 40, 645, 645, 50, 655, 655. Did you? 660, 660, 660, 5, 70, 5, 80, 80, 680, 680, 680, 680, 680, 675. Matthew 0. 10, 0, 10. Yep, I'm in $500, 505, $500, 505. I got a man, 55, 510, 515, 520, 520, 520, 15, 20, 515, 520, 15, 20, 15, 20, 515 Nadler, 515 Nadler. You get one, $500, $500, 5. Yep, 5 bid, 505, 555, get bigger in the barn, 505, $5 a pound, 5 to go. I got a man, I'm gone. Deals on 510, now 10, 505, 510, 505. Put them on Henry, number 5. Here you go, Floyd. Be 400 head of these calves off one place, boys. Had a round of Abion and Blackleg and Wormer on their mothers. Hauled them in yesterday. 400 head of them even. There's a set of 242-pound girls. Yep, bid. 5 1/4, 530. 5 1/4, 30, 30. 525, 530. Yeah, 525, 530. 5 1/4. I got a man. 30, 30 out the door. 35. 535, 40, 545, 550, 555, 555, 560. 560 internet, you're out. You're going to be 560. 555, 560. 565, 565, up there 70, 575, 580, 580, 580, 85, 590, 595, 595, 590's bid, get 5, and they gotta be 95, 595, 590 bid, 95, 595, 96, $6, $6, 595, $6 bill, $6 bill, $6 bill, 595, that'll be horn 21. 595, that'll be horn. Get them on 21. There's a little set of 210 pounders, $6. 605, $6 bill, 605, 55, $6 pound, 605, $6 bill, 65 here, 5 bid, 5 to go, get on, high got a man. Deals on 510, 15, 615, 20, 625, 630, 35, 640 now, 40, 45, 645, 50, 655, 5, 660, and now 5, now 70, 670, 675, 680, 685, and 690, 95, $7 bill, $7 pound, 695, give 7, 695, it'll be horn 21, 695, horn 21. Had one round of shots. The males will still be intact, boys. Intact males. Good bull calves. 283 pound good ones right there. 645. 645, 50, 45, 50, 50, 645, 50, I got a man 5. 655, 660, 65, 670, 675, 680, 685, 590, 695, $7 5. 705, $7 bill, 705 bid, 5 to buy, $7 pound, 705, and sold cattle. $7 pound Sam, 23. 11, go bear hunting this morning? Yeah, every day. I'll count them. A little set of girls off of them. They're good ones now. Carrying around the shots already and on off their mothers, guys, around the live IBR. They done had it once. 288. Little summertime baby dolls. 550. Now 550, 55. 550, 55. 55. 550 to money. 560. 5. 570. 570. 570. 5. 580. 580. 590. 595. 590. 95. 590. 95. 590. 595. 590. 595. Sold them 590 standards 2X. Yard them off, please. Weigh them in 2, sell them in 1. Weigh them 2, sell them 1. might have to let them have that hole over there, Dad. We might run out of room. Dad, open that gate. Had any calls? We've got a new satellite order to link it up. What was they with? Tight 310, don't they? 24 cattle. There's little English ones off of them. 308 pound. How you going to buy them any better? 309 pounders and 24 of them. 24 of them. 550. 5 bid. I got a man. 550, 55. 555, 55. But heels all. 550, 55. 555. Did you bid low? 550 now. 5. 550's bid, boys. Got to be 5. 550, 60. 5. 565, 565, 560, 65, 560, 65, 70, 575, 80, 585, 585, 590, 595, 595, 590, 95, 595, 6, now 6, 7 and a half, 6, $6, $6 pound, 62 and a half, 602, 50, 2 and a half, 5, 605, 2 and a half, 5, 605, 7 and a half, 605, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 605, 607, 50. Sold cattle, 605. That'll be Sammy. $32.
Take these out to 104. Be 24 ahead of them. Take them out to 104, please.
Alrighty. 10 cattle. 10, 505. $5, 5, I got a man, money, 5, 10, 15, 25, 520, 535, 540, 45, 550, now 50, 545, 550, 555, 55, 55, 45, 550, sell them at 545, Sam 32, same way.
104, 10 more to 104.
Weigh 'em in 3, sell 'em in 1. The crossbreds off the deal. Let these go to 106 right here, Lane.
Go ahead and set up 106 for the next deal. There'll be 3 drafts coming out. 106.
Nine. Let them bump. Let them bump. Hmm, 29 cattle weigh 388. Hey, 388. 29 head of them. Let them all go, Lang. Tell them open the door. Roll them out. 29 head coming. $5 pound. Final bill 2.5. High got a man. Money's on. 502.5. 52.5. 502.5. 5 7.5. 10. 12.5. 5 10 12.5. 5 10 12.5. 10 12.5. 5 10 15. 17. 5 17 50. Yeah, 15 17. 15, 17, half, 515, 515, 17, half. Sold them 515, Blake 39X. You can let that. Be about 70 of these and one weighing. Bows are going to weigh about 70 of these little heifers one weighing. Be 81 head of them. We get them all weighed up. you can shut your door. Boys, every one of them ever draft weigh 390 to 410. 81 head of them. 402 pound, get a big jump done right here. $500, 502. I got a boy 2, 502, 4, 504, 506, 508, 510, 512, 514, 16, 518, 20, 522, 2022, 520, 522. Roll them out. 522. I got 20 bidding, 22 to buy. 520, 522, 520, 22. Out of it, 20 bidding, 22 and last call. Here we go. 520, 522, and I. 524 just in time. 525 4555 524 25 to bid 5 to buy 2 and 4 and 5 524 525. You going 525? Sold 524 JR 40X. There's a set of 470s. 470 pound. 470, huh? 470 pound. 442. 42 deals on. I got a man, I'm gone. 40, 42, 22, 44, 6 and bidding, 8, 8, 8, 50, 52, 254, $56, $8 to go, 462, 460 now to 462. I've been 60 now to 460, 62, 460, 462, 460. Standridge, number 5X. Yep.
Go to 6, pen 6, 10 head of them.
There's the big sisters off of them. 431. 30, 31. 30, 31. 1, doze on. I got a man. 431. 430 bid. $31. Gotta be 1 to go. 1 to buy. 431. I'm 30 bidding. 31. I'm 30 bidding. 431. 3. I'm 5. I'm 35. 433. 435. 5. Mark him. 433. Same way. Standridge. 5X.
6, 4 head to pen 6.
Weigh 'em into someone. Start on the boys, guys. Start on the boys. Bulls. 18 head of them. Don. Taliban. Hey, they might weigh 351. Both drives weigh 351. That's a hell of a sorting job there, ain't it? Wonder who done that. Me. That's how you sort them there, Brandon. 351. Every one of them are black. Good cattle there. $600. 2.5 money. I got a man. 2.5. 605. 7.5. 10. 610. 12.5. $15. 12. 17. 50. 20. 622 and a half. 5. 625. 7.5. 30. 32 and a half. Now 32 and a half. 5. 635. 7.5. 637. 50. 35. 7.5, 35, 7.5, 35, 7.5, 635, 630, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5. So 635. Henry, 5. 24 head of them right there, and they're weighing right on top of 390 something. $395, 532 and a half, 530 to money bid, not gonna man. 532, 50, 30, 32 and a half, 532 and a half, 532 and a half, 532 and a half, $1, 532 and a 535 down, 7 and a half, 540, 542 and a half, 545, 545, 7 and a half, 547, 50, 552 and a half, 552 and a half, 552 and a half, 2 and a 5, 555, 7 and a half, 57 and a half, 60, 562 and a half, 562, 50, 2 and a half, $1, 5, 565, 7 and a half, 567 and a half, 65, 7 of 70, 572 and a half, 572 and a half, 5, 575, 2 and a half, 5 bid, 575, 7 and a half, 575, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 of 80, 580, 2 and a half, 580, 82 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 582 and a half, 580, 82 and a half, 580, put him on the Henry, make him a 5.
How many drafts? Three drafts. Three weigh-ins of these.
Yeah, you can do that.
Hey, you can go ahead and take 1025 out to the triangle as well. 1025 can go to the triangle as well.
3 drafts. Where's Charlie? I ain't worried about him. He can take care of himself. He fits right in. We whacked them Saturday, didn't we? 19 weigh 472. 472 pound. 472 pound. $470. 471. 70 71. 470 71. 71. All the money. I got a man. 470 71. 71. 70 73. Now 3. 71 2. Help you. 72 3. 4, 74, 5, 475. It's 74, 75, 74, 75, 474, 475, 474, 475. Sold them 474. Varner 1X. 28 head of these one weighing. $38 head of them right there, boys. 38 cattle weight, 387. 387, summertime grazers. 387, 510, 12 and a half, 510, 10, 10 money, high got a man, 10, 12 and a half, 510, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 510, 12 and a half, 510, 12 and a $15 a pound, 517, 15, 17 half, 15, 17 half, 517 half, 20, 522 and a half, 522 and a half, 522 and a half, 5 on a 525, 7 and a half on a 530, 530, 250, 32 and a half, 532, 37 and a half, 537 and a half, 535, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 35, 37 and a half, 535, 7 and a half, 40, 542 and a half, 542 and a 5, 545, 7 and a half, 47 and a half, 47 and a half, 50, 52, 50, 52 and a half, 552 and a half, 52 and a half, 552 and a half, 555, 557 and a half, 560, 560, 560, 560, Jerry. You're going to be 60, 60, 62 and a half, 62 and a half, 560, 62 and a half. You going? 62 and a 5. Now 7 and a half, 567 and a half, 67 and a half, 65, 7 and a half, 565, 7 and a half. Sold 565, Henry, number 5. 44 cattle, they weigh 476 right there, boys. Hey, summertime grazing dudes, ain't they? 450, now one. 50, 51, I got a man, I'm gone. 451. Now one, now 51, 50, 51, 13, 53 to go. New man, old pal. 13, 53, 4. Yeah, 454, 454. Did you bid 4? 53, 4. 4, Jerry, you're going to be 4. 3 and 4. He's out. 3 and 4. 53, 54, 53, 54, 53, 54, 53, 54. 453. Put him on the Varner. 1X. You already got one of them. Be 19 of these cattle right here, guys. One crackling. 19 of them. Them 81. Them 81. $19 cattle. $543. 19 head. 431. Yeah, 430, 30, 30, 31. $31 to go. One to buy. I got a man down the money. 430, 30, 30, 31. 30, 31. 430, 31. $31 one. 430, 31 bid. 30, 31. 1. Let them roll. 2. Now 2. 431, 432. 31, 32. 431, 2. Jerry, you want to try some of that? 31, 32 and bidding 2 to buy. But nice. Sold cattle 431. 1X, Sam. 1X. There's your pair of crossbreds. 445. 440, 45. 440, 40, 40, 5, 5, 445, I got a man, I'm gone. 45, deals on 50, 55, 65, 470, 75, 80, 85, 480, 85, 480, 85, 480. Put them on kiss 23.
23 to 3, 2 head to 23.
$448, same cattle. 448, 462, 462, 64. Got a boy. Man down. 64, 462, 64, 66, 68, 70, 470, 470, 472, 474, 474, 2 and 4, 3 and 4, 474, 475, 476, 76 R, 476, 7, tack A, 478, 78, 78, 78. You both out A, gotta be 8 and 9, 479, 80, 480, 80, 80, 80, 80, 81, 481, now 2, 42, 81, 82, 81, 82, tack 3, 481, tack 3.
18, 1, 8, 9 head to 18.
Whoop. There we go. Be a few little singles on them, not many though. A few little singles, not many though. 550, 555. I got a man deals on 16, 565, 570, 575, 580, 585, 590, 595, and the 6, 05, 10, 15, 25, 35, 40, 645, 50, 650, 45, 50, 45, 50, 45, 50, 645, Sam, 23.
11, 1, 1, 11.
Not many. Boom, same deal. 555. I got a man 16, 570, 570, 70, 70, 70, 75, 580, 580, 85, 590, 595, $6. 05, 10, 10, 10, 15, 20, 625, 630, 635, 640, and now 5, 650, now 5, 650, 55, 5, 5, 650. Henry, put him on 5. Big day, Henry, number 5.
105, 105.
Hey, Dan. 375. $7.5. 75, 7.5, 5, 375, 7.5. 375, 750, 5, 7.5, 75, 7.5, 360 out the gate, 2.5. I got a man down, 62.5, 60, 62.5, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 360. Put him on number 25 to KS and pin him with the 23s.
23 to 3, 23.
$600. 605, 5, I got a man 5, 605, 6, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 630, 35, 35, 40, 5, 50, 650, 645, 50, Cooper, 645, Cooper 0. $6.05. You can go here. Oh, five, six, oh, five, $6.05. 605, 55, on the money. I got a man. 510, 15, 20, 620, 620, 15, 20, 15, 20, 15, 26, 15. Put them on cash 23. Something's wrong with the last one. Missing $3 a pound. Thank you, Matthew.
23, 23, 23.
$600 five, 605, $600 five, 605, $6 five, bill, 575, 80, 80, the money down. I got a man 80, 580, 580, 585, 85, 85, 85, 80. So 575 and on 23 KS 23.
23.
Boom, $600 five, 605, money's on five, 605, 55, what about here? 605, it'll be 5 Jerry, 5 Cooper, $6 pound. Cash 23, $6.
23, 23, 23.
There's a counter out there, boys. 600. Oh, 5 in. I got a boy. Hondo. 510. 15. 20. 625. 630. Now 5. Now 40. 645. 50. 55. 655. 650. 655. 650. Henry number 5. 550, 555, 550, 555, money down. I got a man. 555, 555, 550, 55, 50, 55, 560, 570, 5 internet shooting 575, 570, 75, 570, 70, 80, new man 85, 90, 595, 600, 5, 605, 55, $6 Cooper O, $6 Cooper 0. Here's the best we got, boys. 655, 650, 55, by goodness. 650, 55, 5 bid, 5 by, 655, 655, gone. I got a man down 60, 665, 70, 5, 680, 85, now 90, 95, 5, 695. You try 5, Matthew, 695, 5, 690, Cooper O. 690's in the ring, and it's a Cooper 0. Broke that, man. Broke that.
The B2 head coming out to 16. 16.
$655, 650, 55, I got a man. 50, 55, 60, now 5, 70, 75, 680, 85, 90, 95, I'm a good 705, 705, 10, 15, 10, 15, 710, 715, 710, but I'm on. KNS1, X.
5, bet 5.
600, 5, black and body, 605, $6, got a man, 5, 10, 15, 25, 630, 35, 635, 40, now 5, 650, 55, 60, 65, 670, 75, 680, 85, 690, 90, 90, 85, 90, 85, 90, 685, Cooper O, Cooper O, Cooper O.
16.
Boo. Gooden, 655. 650, 55, 50, 55, 655. 655, 55, I got a man on the money. 655, 660, now 5 internet, 665, 670, now 5, now 80, now 5, 85, 90, 695, internet, you're out, 690, 695, 690, Cooper 0. There's another rainbow, $600, 605, $600 bill. I got a boy at 5, 605, 10, 15, 625, 635, 645, 655, 665, 670, 75, 80, hold them up, 85, 90, 95, 705, 10, 15, 725, 720, 725, sold 720. 1X KS, 1X. The little slick one goes first, doesn't he? There you go. It's Cooper O coming.
All right, the one in the hole goes to 16. 16. Next one's going to go to pen 5. Pen 5.
And we got to 7. We're headed 8. 9's on deck. Hey, little bit. Where's he been? $600. 5, 605. $6, 5 in. $6, 5 in. 605. Man down. 5. 5. Don B. Number 31. Yep.
Forward, pen forward.
Grow like a bad weed, $600, 605. 600 the money, 5 bid, I got a man, 605, 605, $6, 605, sold. $6, put them on 23 KS, 23.
23.
Jerry, if you don't get that yard, you don't get them sheep, you're going to have to get you a weed eater. Poor old Jace going to have to weed eat. Because I know you ain't going to. 550. 550, 560. 550, 560. I got a man. 60. 560. 570. 580. 590. $600. 10. 15. 25. 30. 5. 645. 650. 645. I'm on Cooper O. Cooper O. Cooper O. Cooper O. 550, 555, the money down. I got them in at 560, 565, 570. Now 580, 85, 590, 90, 90. Did you bid 90, 85, 90, 590, 590, 590, 585. KNS 23. May have to buy some goats. What about a Shetland pony? I like him. $600 5. I got a man. 605, 10, 15. What's wrong? Got the big knee? Yep, one calf had a big knee, and there he is. Had no pop knot on his knee. Pop knot on his knee. $4. Hit 5. Put a needle in it. I got a man. 405. 405. $4 bill. 405. Now 10. 15. 20. 5. 425. 30. 35. 435. 445. 445. 55. 60. 5 internet. 65. 70. 475. 80. 485. 90. 95. $5 pound. 505. 505. 5 bid. 505. 5 bid. 505. And I have sold them $5 a pound. Cooper straight. Now this yearling cattle come off of them. They're long time wean, had all their shots. 11 or 12 head of them. They're long wean. They've been long wean, long double shotted. The yearlings off of them. 362 4. 362. I got a boy 46, 68, 370, 72, 374, and $16 hay. And 380, 82, 384, 382, 384, 382, 84, 86, 88, 388 now, 88, 86, 88, 90, 390, 388, 90, 88, 90, 88, 90, 88, 90. Sell them at 388. Put them on 60 preg, 56 preg. Sam 56 preg. Same deal, boys, same cattle. Weaned and shots. 380. 382. I got a boy 2. Man down. 80, 82, 84. 86. $86. 84, 86. 384, 386. 384, 386. 384. Henry number 5X. Yeah, same deal. 355. Yeah, money 7 a hand. I got a man down. 55, 7 a hand. 16. Now 62 and a half. 5. 365. 65, 65, 65, 62 and a half. 5. 362 and a half. K&S 0. Okay. Yeah, same deal. $300. 302. 302. 302. Dawn. I got a boy 4. 304. 6. 8. 38. 10 now. 10 now. 10. 12. 14. 16. 18. 20. 322. 322. Kyle. You're going to be 2. 320. 22. 320. 22. 322. 320. Cooper. 56. 56 deal coming out.
16, 16.
Her little light one, will she be weaned too, won't she, Mark? She got a bang tag, you bet. $500. 505, on doe, got a man. 505, 10, now 10, wean cattle. 515, 520, 530, 540, 540, 535, 540, 535, 540, sell them at 535. Varner, 40. Varner, 40. 7. 660 weight in the black body. She's the kind. 362. Yeah, money. 2 and 4. 66, 68, 70, 72, 74, 76, 76 dollar. 374, 376, 376, 374. Put them on Varner. 66 preg. Varner. 66 preg. Yep, $300, 302, 22, got a man, 24, 304, 6, 8, 10, 12, 312, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 324, 6, 326, 324, 326, 4 and 6 and 4 and 6 and 3 and 26, 8, 328, 30, 330, 330, gonna be 30, 30, 30, you'll try, 330 JR, 30, 32, 334, 6, 8, 338, 336, Henry number 5X. $3 pound, 302, $3 bill, 302, 2 to go, got a man, 2, 4, 304, 6, 8, 310, 12, 312, 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12, 310, 312, 3 and a dime, gonna be Varner. Come on, Casso, Casso.
21 to 121.
Blueberry wine. Didn't. $4. 402. Wayne Heifer. 402. 400. 42. 400. 42. Hit 402. Got a boy. Deals on 2. $4. 402. $4 pound. Standard 5X. Short on the ears, long on quality. 375. I got a man, 7.5, 80, 82 and a half, 85, 7.5, 390, 90, 90, 90. Gotta be 90 now. 87 and 90, 87 of 90, 387, 50, Standridge 5X. Ricky, Mark, thank you guys. Good cattle. Good job. Big gooseneck. What? Yeah, I'm going to be the 8A cattle. Come Leslie, and they're long time weaned. You say steer? Wean, steer, gooseneck, load of them. 402. 402, 404. Deals on. I got a man. 446. 6 cow. You going to be 8 now. 10, 12, 4, 12, 14, 16, 4, 16 now. 14, $16 a mile. 414, 416, 414. Varner, 69. Gooseneck load of the good 8A cattle, right out of Leslie.
11.
Steer cab, 455. 455, 7.5, 5, 5, 7.5, I got a man on a 57.5. 455, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5. Mark him 455. Put him on the Varner. Number 551.
Same way, 11.
Wing steer 351. Now 351 3 wing steer 51 3 3 3. I got a man 5 5 7 5 9 61 3 365 367 9 71 3 71 3 371 Don B 5. You gotta love him. 4, 10, 12. There's a right one. I got a man. 12, 14, 16, 18, 4, 18, 16, 18, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 22. Come on. 424, 6. Come on. 424, 426, 424. Varner, 69. Come to life, JR. She come to life. Steer Bob. Steer Bob. 370. 70, 72. Yerlin. I got a man 2. 4. 4. 6. 378. 80. 2. 4. 84. 382. 384. 82. 84. 82. 84. 284. 32. 384. 382. Don B. number 5. Yeah, boys. Get bigger in the barn, won't he? 460, 62. 462, 22. 460, 62, 22 to go. Got a boy, I'm gone. 462, 462, 460, 62, 460. I'm on number 3. K&S 3. Heifer cattle, 375, 375, 75, 7.5, 55 out the door, 355, 7.5, 355, 7.5, 55, 7.5, deals on, got a boy, 55, 7.5, yeah, that's what I thought, 55, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, 355, Henry. 5X. 25. Where you going, Trevor? Can't leave yet. Yeah. Steer 430, 430, 432. Yeah, 430. Two bid, got a man gone. 4 32, 34, 36, 38, 440, 42, 42, 42, 440, 442, 440 more. 1 440. Tough race, but more. 1. Yeah, same cattle, they're weaned. 430, 30, 32 and a half. 432 and a half. Yeah, 30. You met 2 and a half. Got a boy, 5. 35, 7.5, 40, for 42 and a half, 45, 7.5, 50, 52 and a half, 5, 7.5, 62 and a half, 5, 465, 462 and a half, Varner 40, Varner 40, Varner 40. Hey, down, heifer, deer camp heifer, $3. His three, I got a boy, number two, three's bed, give two, 302, 302, 4, 6, 8, 38, 10, 12, 14, 16, 3, 16, 18, 18, 3, 16. That's a Toby 5X. Henry 5X. I'm going to take a picture of her and send it to him. Is that a girl? 420. Hit two. Wayne. Got a boy. 422. 420. Now two. 20's bid. Give two. 4. 420. Give two. 4. 420. Give two. 420. Even on standards 5X. Approximately 100 calves and yearlings left. This will be the good Reynolds cattle out of Greenbrier. Bulls they are. Reading condition bulls. 460. 461. 460. 61. 460. Maybe wide. 460. 61. Ziggity 1. 50 get the door 2. 452. 222. 5052. On the way. I got a man. 452. 5052. 5052, 5052, sell them at 450, put them on. Number one, K, Sam 1.
6 head to bed 9.
Stink bait. Good heifer. Heifer cattle. 430. Now two. She got a point terrier. I got a boy two. 432. Hit 30. 2 4. 430. 436. 38. 440. 440. 440. 440. 440. 440. Marker at 438. Standards. Up or down, Jared? Put them on 5X.
6 and 6.
They're an outstanding pair of cutting bulls. 431, 433. On the dog got a man. 35, 7, 9, 439. You'll try on 9. 437, 39. 7 bidding 9, bidding 9, bidding 9. Sam 1X. No, put them on 5. 437 Sam 5.
9. 2 head to bed 9.
won't butt you, Tommy. Yeah, what? Steer 52 452 2 5052. Hey, is this there's two of these cattle. They're 31 days weaned now. They've had their shots. 451. Now 351 to 3 3 3. I got a man. I'm 3 451 to 3 1 to 3 1 to 3 1 to 3 4 5 1 Jack 50. Two of them good Charlotte Angus cross calves, and they're 31 days weaned. There's his brother right there. 80 a steer. $4, 402, $400, 402, 22, $4 bill, 402, no money down. Hit 2, 402, 404, 406, gotta be 6 now. 406, 408, 410, 412, 414. Hit 12 bid 14, 412, 14, 412, that'll be more. Number 1. Wallace. 15 head of these calves, McGinney Town. Right out of McGinney Town. What do you got, girl? No, boys. Right out of McGinney Town. $500. Cut with a Barlow knife. 502. $500. 502. 222. $500. 502. Hit 5. Now 2. Got a boy. I'm gone. 502. 500 bid. Give 2 for him. Get in right there. 2. $500. 502 bid. 2, 2, and 4. $6. 506. 508. 510, 12, 14, 514, 12, 14, 12, 14, 12, 14, some 512. Sam 43. Are the pair of good lightweight steers right there, and they are steers. My. 575. What? 575, 80, deals all. 80, 80, 80, what's that mean? 85, 90, 595, $6, 510, 15, 20, 530, 5. Chicken, 35, 630, 35, 630, 635. 630. Put them on Sam 31. Leave me alone, Kyle. $600. I got a man 5. 6 towel, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 30. Got one. 30, 30, 30. 625, Don B. 31. Yeah, $600. 605, $605, $600. 605, 575, and I got a man 80. Thank you, Ricky. 575, 80. 580, 580, 5. You're out, Kyle. You're going to be 85. 580, 580, 590, 595, 600. Buy good. 605, 605. Sold. $6 pound tack 3. Yeah, they're steers and they're thin flesh and they're good. $500. Yeah, 502. Buy no better than that. 502. $500. 52. Get 475 and get them out of here. 80 to go. High got a man. 480. 480. 480. 480. 475. 480. 475. That'll be Sammy Dean 1. Sam's 1. $462.15. I got a man. 62 and a half. Yep, fine. 7.5. 467. You bid 70. 70 count. Gonna be 72 and a half. 475. 7.5. 480. 482 and a half. And 480. Did you? 85. 85. 7.5. 490. 490. 490. 490. 490. 487.50. Tack number 3. We're still on them? Okay. Still on them right there. Steer. 440. Yeah, 440. Make him work. I got a man. 2.5. 7.5. 50. 2.5. 5. 7.5. 60. 2.5. 465. 7.5. 470. 72.5. 75. 7.5. 475. 7.5. 475. 7.5. 475. That'll be number 23, K&S. 23. Give her them cards, JR. We get more done. Get them all, wouldn't we? Steer cattle. 440. 442. Got a boy. 442. 442. 442. Now 444. Get in there. More. 442. 440. 42. 444. 42. 442. 440. Varner 55. Varner 55. I like him. 440, 1, 440, 40 bid, $41, 440, $41, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, $41, yeah, 41, 31 out the gate. I got a man. 433, 435, 437, 439, 441, 439, 41, 39, 41, 439. Don B, number 5. He's perfect, boys. He's perfect. $5. Terry Pratt's good calves right there, boys. How many of them was there, Dimmer? 10 of them. Weaned them way back here before Christmas. 5 1/4. I got a man 7 1/2. 525, 7 1/2. 525, 7 1/2. 530 and 30 Jerry. 530. 27 at 35. 27 at 530. 2 1/2. 535, 7 1/2. 540. 540. 540. 530. 7 1/2. But I'm on Varner 401. Condition to burn, boys. They're good ones now. Weaned them up, kicked them out. 401. Kicked him out and hit the road, didn't he? 520. Fancy. I got a man. 2 1/2. 5, 7 1/2. 530. 2 1/2. 35. 7 1/2. 540. 42 1/2. 542 1/2. 545. 2 1/2. 540. 250. Varner 35. Varner 35. Make him a 401. Let him bump. Our good hound dog and a steer. 471. Yeah, 470, 71. Wing 70, 71. 470, 71. 71. 470, 71. 1, the money down. I got him in the 1. 471, 70, 71. 470. Varner 501. Varner 401. Varner 401. Wing, winged up in a good rad. 475. Yeah, 475, 7 1/2. I got a man waiting on Trevor. 80, 2 1/2. 485, 87 1/2. Yep, 87 1/2, 90, 2 1/2. 495, 95. 2 1/2 bid 5, 490, 215. Tack 3, tack on 3, tack 3. Good Heifer. 435. I got a man, I'm gone. 7 1/2, 42 1/2, 5, 7 1/2, 50, 52 1/2, 5, 7 1/2, 60, 460, 60, 60, 60, 450, 7 1/2, Varner 40. We shoot them 2 3/4 dove loads. Get them up there about 10 feet. I just learned that you can use a rifle out there in the panhandle. That will change my gun selection will change next year. Yes. No camouflage. 6 1/4. 625, the money 35, and 45, and 55, 65, 75, 675, 80, 85, 90, 95, 705, and 10, 15, 725. It's 720, 25, 720, 725, settlement 720, KS1X. Five 1/4, 30. I got a man. 30, 30, 30. 5 1/4 to money, 30. Got a boy. Little Wayne Heifer. 530 a pound. 25, 30, 25, 30. 5 1/4, 530. Sold out. 5 1/4 and put him on 40. Varner 40. Varner 40. No. Make him a 23X KS. KS23X. Well, there's a set of weaned ones off for the little heifers right there. Aren't they good? Wow. $500. 502.5 weaned heifers. I got a man. 502.55. 5.7.5. 5.10. 12.5. 15. 17.5. 5.17.50. 20. 2.5. 5.22.5. I got it at 5.20 to bid. $2.5. $2.5. 9 sold cattle. 5.20. Varner 40. He's a steer and he's a good hound. 420.22. 422 to bid. I got a boy too. 15 of them. If they got an ear tag, they're weaned a long time. There's 15 of them. 422.5. Oh, I got a man 2.5. 5. 7.5. 30. 432.5. 5. 7.5. 440. 2.5. 442.5. 440. 42. 50. 40. 42. 50. Markham 440. Varner 69. About 1,000-yard sneak attack. I could have. I didn't crawl or nothing, but I had that thermal out, and it looked just like a tom turkey sitting in that tree. You can't tell what they are. All you can see is the heat. Another winged one right there now. 405. Yep, 5, 7.5. 4, 5. I got a man. 7 of 10. 10, 12 and a half. $15. 79. 420. 22 and a 5. 427.5. 425. 7.5. 7.5. 7.5. So I'm at 425. Sam 69. Steering a good long wing yearling 340 41 340 to money one deals on 40 41 40 41 340 40 41 340 Varner 85. Bid 462 and a half. Wing steer, boys. 62 and a half. 460 to go. 2 and a half. And I got a man. I'm gone. 62 and a half. 460, 62 and a half. 460. 2 and a half. 2 and a half. 2 and a half. Sell them at 460. Jack 6-1. Pin them with the 50s. I had a guide with me. He thought it was a turkey too. Yeah, me and Gary. Yeah, wing steer. 475, 7.5. Yeah, 475 bid. I got a man, 7.5, half, 80, 2.5, 482 and a half. 82 and a half. 480. Varner, get him on. Varner number 5-1. Varner 5-1. Good heifers they are. 430, 32. Got a man too. 430, 30, 32. 4, 6, 8, 40, 2, 444. 442, 4. 442, 444. Two's bid, give 4. 442. Put them on Sam. Make him a number 5-8. $5.10, 15, go, got a man. 15, $5.10, $15, $5.10, 15, 20, now 5, now 30, now 5, 540, 545, 545, 540, 45, 540, standard zone 3, X.
6 and 6.
I don't think so. Easy to do though. Getting heifer, 415. I got a man 2.5. 450, 2.5. 5, 450, 2.5. 50 bid, 2, and a 5, 55, 7.5, 57, 60. 462 and a half, 465, 7.5, 470, 472 and a half, 70, 72 and a half, 470. Blake, put them on. 39X. Yeah, heifer, 425, 425, 427 and a half, and I got a man a 32 and a half, 35, 7.5, 40 bid, 2 and a 5, 547 and 50, 52 and a half, 5, 7.5, 62 and a half, 62 and a half, 460, 462 and a half, 460 standards 5X, standards 5X.
6 and 6.
He's still a bull. Still a bull. 325. 325. 7.5. Got a man. 30. 332 and a 5. 7.5. 340. 2.5. 5. 7.5. 50. 52 and a half. 52 and a half. 52 and a half. Now 5. 355. 7.5. 60. 360 and 2.5 here. 360. 62. 2.5. 5. 365. 7.5. 7.5. 7.5. 365. Don B5.
4 and 4.
Yeah, bull. 445. 445. 715. 445. 7.5. 7.5. 7.5. 445. 7.5. 7.5. 7.5. 7.5. 445. The money's on. I got a man. 7.5. 445. 7.5. 7.5. 7.5. I sold 445. Minimum 23. KS 23. KS 23.
23.
Yeah, a good bill right there in 465. 465, 467, good one. 65, 67 a bit. Now I got a man, 65, 7.5. 465, 7.5, 7.5, 65, 7.5, 465. I'm on Sammy 1, Sammy 1, Sam on 1.
9 and 9.
Yeah, little billet. 435, 435, 35, 7.5, half, got a man down, 35, 7.5, 435, 7.5, 7, 40, 42.5, 45, 447, 445, 7.5, 445, Henry, number 5.
105.
There's a pin of these. They was pregged on the farm this morning. Our vet in the back pregged them on the farm this morning. They're right over at Hart's, boys. Pregged on the farm this morning by our vet. 280. 280, 82. Open on the farm. 80, 82, 280 bid and 82 to buy. 282. 282, 2 to go. I got a man. 4, 84, 82, 84, 284, 282. Sam 82. Sam 82. Girl, 440, 442, 440 money man. I got a man, a 40 bidding, 42 to buy, 442, 442, 442, 40, 44, 6, 8, 50, 452, 54, 54, 454, 2 and 4, 6, 8, 60, 460, 458, 460, 458, but I'm on 23X to KNS.
23.
Pregged open this morning. That's why they're here. That's why they're here. They're open on the farm. 315 bid. I got a man. 17, 317 to go. Deals on 19, 319, 21, 321, 21, 3, 323. Rick, gotta be 3. 321, 323, 321, 325, 325. 5, 5, 5, 3, 5, 23, 5, 23, 5. So 323 RF7X.
Eight, 3 hits, 10, 8.
Same deal, open on the farm. 280, 81, 80, 81. I got a man, 1. 280, 81, 81, 1, 1, 1, 1. Did you bid? 3, 85, 85, 87, 89. Gonna be 9 up there. 89, 91, 293, 295, 7, 295, 97, 97, 97. Markham 295. Varner 8, Varner 8, Varner 8.
7, 10, 7.
Steer off the deal, be waiting a long time, long time, waiting. 362, 364, out the door, and I got a man. 364, 366, 68, 70, 72, 372 and 4, 376, 8, 80, 2, 382, 80, 82, 380, Varner 69X, Varner 69, put an X on. Yeah. Where are we going now? We still on them? Okay, this will be the tally yearlings right here because they're winged as well. Hey, he's just here. $400. You two, $400, 402, 2, 2, $400, 2. Yeah, 400, 2. Now, 2, $400, 2. I got a boy, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 414, 16, 18, 4, 18, 18, 18, 18, 4, 16. Get them on sale. No, KS3, KS3, KS3. Tally cattle. Just here. 385. 85, 7. 385. I got a man. 385, 87. 90. 2. 4. 394. 392. 394. 392. Don B. On number 5. Eatable right there, 330, 30, 31. I got a man, 1, 333, 35, 37, 39, 41, 43, 45, 347, 57, 57, 57, 57, 345, Don B 5. Still on them tally cattle? Hey, they're weaned. Long time wean right there. Are they open? Guarantee them open? Had a bull around them? $3, 302, 333, 2, $302, $302, $302, $2. I got a man, 2, $3 bill, 302, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 318, 320, 318 RF 7X. You want to preg them? Send them back here and preg them.
Hold up. Send them to the test bin for preg. Send them to the test bin for preg.
He's a bull. 381, 83. Either way, I work on them, won't it? 381, 83, 81, 83, 381, 83. I got a man, 35, 385, 87, 89, 91, 391, 91, 91, 91, 389, Don B5. $450, 50, 50, 50, 2, 2, 2 to be 450, 450, 52, 2, 452, 2, 2, 450, 2, 52 to bid. I got a man gone 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 450. Put them on Jack 50, Jack 50 for 450.
14.
What do you got here? Says 2 rounds, 90 days. 2 rounds, 90, 450, 450, 52, 452 to bid. I got a man 24, 54, 56, 58, 8, 16, 462, 4, 66, 8, 66, 8, 66, 8. 466 JR, put on 41X, JR 41X. This will be the little hooting cattle right here. They come over at Guy. There's steers right there. $500, 502 to go. How can a man? 502, five's bid. 502, 500, 504, 6, 8, 58, 10, 510, 508, 5010, 12, 512, 14, 16, 518, 520. Now 2, 4, 524, 6, 26, 526 call. 46, 46. You got over here 24, 26, 524. Henry number 5. There's the best in town right there, boys. 550, 50, 50. Good rascal. 555. 550, 55. 555. 35 out the gate. 7.5. 40. 40. Jerry. 40, 40, 40. 37, 40. 37, 40. 5. 42 and a half. 5. 7.5. 7.5. 5. 45. RH1. You gotta love them cattle right there. You gotta love them. They weigh 375 pounds. 505. I got a man 7.5, 5, 7.5, 10. 10, 12 and a half, 15, 17 and a half, 20, 20, 22 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 5, 30, 5, 30, 32 and a half, 5, 5, 32 and a half, 35, 2 and a half, 5, 5, 32 and a 5, 35, 5, 32, 50, put them on, where'd you go? Put them on, 36 Varner, 36. Cooper, did you go to Vegas December? Made her own back, didn't you? You drive out there? Golly. That take about 11 days. Took me and Brandon Thone 22. Hey, got lost. We got there. Heifer, $5, 502, 5, I got a boy 2, 4, 6, 8, 5, 8, 5, 10, 12, 5, 10, 5, 12, 5, 10, 5, 12, 12, 12, 5 to dime, JR, 41X. Yeah, Jeffrey, let's just see. About 25 miles that we broke down. Top B Ranch Mountain first time. 30 days and shots in them. $5, 502 the deals on. Oh, I got a man 507, 10, 12 and a half, 15, 17 and a half, 20, 520 to go. Hey, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 517 and a half, JR 41X. Steers, McGinney cattle. They weigh 420. $5. 502. 502. $5 too. Shots and good steer calves, boys. 502. 502. 475 and get them out here. I got a man 80. 80, 85. 490. 495. $5. 502 and a half. 502 and a half. Did you? Now 5. 505. 2 and a half. 7 and a half. 5, 7 and a half. 5, 10. 5, 7 and a half. 10. 12 and a half. 10's bid now. 12 and a half. $1 nice. Sold cattle. 5 and a dime. Tack 3. $600 fine. Deals on. I got a man. 6 whoop 5. 5. $6 5. 6 whoop 5. Oof 10. 15. 25. 35. 40. 640. 35. 40. 635. Sound 31.
7, 10, 7.
Yeah, back on the natives. The rest of them fresh in today, boys. That's all of mine. Heifer, 350, 52, 5052, 52. I got a man down, 52, 4, 6, 8, ziggity, 2, 3, ziggity, 4, 6, 368, 70. Now 2, 374, 6, 8, 80, 380. 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 380, 380. Where'd the mail go? 380, sold 378, but I'm on 23X KS.
23.
These boys, $600. If I be like him, I got a man 5. 6, 5, Jerry, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 625, you're out again. 620, 20, bidding 5, bidding 5, bidding 5, bidding 5, bidding 5, 620, KS1X.
5, 10, 5.
Yeah, there's one that didn't cost 2,000. How many was it? 7? That's one of them. Hey, Don. $2. 2. Hit a man down. 10. 15. Internet, you get 20. Now 5. 30. 5. 40. 245. 50. 55. 65. 275. 80. 85. 90. 5. Internet's out. 295. 290. 95. Internet's out. 293. 5. 10. 15. 23. 25. 3, 20, 25. Horn. 320. Horn 2. Yep, $4. Well, 3. Now 2. $3 pound. 3, 2. 3, $300 2. You kidding me? 302. Steer. 302. 280. Get them out of here. 80, 82. Now I got a man. 280, 82. What about here? Hit 2, 4. 6. 8. 90. 290 internet. You gonna be 90. 88 and 90. 88 and 90. 88 and 92. 88 KS6X. There's one of them little Creed cattle, 390 pounder, 505. I got a man 10, 5 up, 5, 10, 5 up, 5, 5, 10, 10, 10, 5, 15, 5, 25, 525, Jerry, 530, 35, 540, 545, 550, 55, 560, 60, 60, 555, Henry, 5. That's a lot of 5s. 555 Henry, 5. 555 Henry, 5. I love her. 5 1/4. 30. Here's where you can get around them, Jerry. 500, 5 1/4, 30, 5 1/4, 30, 525, hang on a boy, 30, 30, 30, 5 1/4, 530, 525, 530, 530, 530, 530, 525, 23 XKS. $6. I got a man. 5, 10, 15, 25, and 35, 40, 40. 645, 15, 50, 645, 650, 645. Kyle, 23.
23, 23.
All heifers are open, boys. That's bad. That's terrible. No good. I'm telling you. $5. 500, 250. I love her, and I got a man. Hey, that's one of them little wean cattle now. Come Brent Duval. 502 and a half, 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 5, 5, 7 and a half, 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 5, 7 and a half, 10, 10, 12 and a half, 15, 17 and a half, 20, 22 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 30, 30, 35, 30, 5, 30, 5, 30, 5, 27 and a half, Varner 40. Rope her around the neck. No good to rope. 350 play ball, 1 money's on. I got a man, 51, 350, 51, 50, 50, 51, 51, 51, 51, 51, 351, 350. Put it on Henry 5X. Put on Henry 5X. He's a steer. 450. Now 2. Steer calf. Yeah, 50. Long right there. 2 rounds of money down. 52 and a half. 5. 7 and a half. 62 and a half. 65. 7 and a half. 4. 72 and a half. 470. 72 and a half. 70. 72 and a half. 470. Put him on 50. Jack 50. 14. Hey, Dan. $3. 305. $3. 305. Got a band. 10. 310 internet. 10, 15, 23, 25, 330, 35, 340, 40, 45, 350, 55, 560, 60, 65, 370, 75, 80. Now 590, 395, $4, $4 bill, 405, 10 internet, 15, 20 internet, 5, 430, 435, 440, 445, 50. Internet's out, 450, 445, 55, 450, 55, 55, 450 Turner. $5. Yeah, 500, 2 and a half to go. And I got a man. 5, 2 and a half. Try her. $5, 2 and a half. 5, 7 and a half. 5, 7 and a half. 505's bid gives 7 and a half. 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half. Mark them at 505 Standridge. 3X. We're going to have to take a little break, ain't we?
6 and 6.
About done with the calves. 600 of them, boom, gone. He's a boom. He's a boom. $6. 5, 605. $6. We'll have to cut across, I guess. I got a man. 5. Cut across. 605. 555. Don B. Number 31. Hey. Hey. 600, 605, deals on 10, 15, 20, 5, 30, 635, 640, 5, 50, 55, 60, 655. Sam 31. Hey.
7, 10, 7.
What JP does, ain't it? He ever done that to you, Dad? Julian. He got me the other day. He steer. 440. 440, 40, 40, 40. 440, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40. 430, get him out. Hang him in. 430, $2.50. We're gone, 2.5. 430, 2.5. 430, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. 430, cast 25. You ain't never made him do nothing he didn't want to do.
23, 23.
He didn't do it when Peggy was around. Stick to the head. 5. Another one of them calves, 2 shots in her, 505. I got a man, 505, 505, 10, 510, 15, 20, 520, 20. Jared, you're going to be 20 now, 5. 530, 530, 530, 530, 525, 530, 525. But I'm on calves, 23X. $450, 451, 450. Another one of them. I got a man. 451, 2 rounds. 51, 450, 51, 1. Jay, are you looking? 51, 3, 55, 457, 59, 999, 461, 63, 5, 467, 65, 7, 465. Standard John 3X.
6, 10, 6.
There he is, $7 pound, 705, 705, 500, get aboard. $7 got a boy on the way, 5, 10, 15, 20, 720, 725, now 30, 735, 740, 735, 40, 40, 40, 40, 735, cast 1X. What? Damn sure. That's what a 1/4 black Holstein will get you. Here's my cow. Is that a heifer? $4 a pound, 402. Pretty good kind for the kind she is. 402, $4, 402, 385, and get her out of here. You can water them down. I got a man. 85, 7.5, 90, 3, 92 and a half, 95 and 7.5, $4 bill, 2.5, 5, 407, 50, 10, 10, 12 and a half, 15, 17, half, 422 and a half, 420, 22 and a half, 420 JR, 41X. 575, 580, I got a man, money down, 85, 585, up 95, 6, 5, 605, boys, $6 bill, 605, bid 5, settlement $6 Don B, 31. Hope it rains. There's one of them too. $6 a pound, 610. $6 bill, got a boy. 610. 610 a pound. $10, Jerry. What about here? $6.10, $6.10, $10, $6.10, $6.10, $6.10, $20, $6.20, $6.30, $6.40, $6.40, $6.40, $6.50, $6.60, $6.60, $7.80, $80, $80, $90, $97, $7.10, $7.10, $20, $7.30, $7.40, $40, $50, $7.50, $7.40. Horn number 21.
22.
That's all the calves and yearlings. We got to take 15 or 20 minutes. Suppose we got to move some cattle around. How many cows you got? 80? About 80 cows.